The internet is exploding again after Kanye West sparked another massive wave of controversy with comments that fans online are calling one of his most shocking Hollywood revelations yet. Social media timelines are flooded with clips, reaction videos, and dramatic theories claiming Kanye may have exposed secrets about the entertainment industry that powerful people never wanted the public to hear. And now, millions of fans are asking the exact same question. Did Kanye actually reveal something real about Hollywood behind the scenes? Or is the internet once again turning controversial statements into a giant conspiracy narrative? The situation escalated incredibly fast once short clips from Kanye-related discussions started circulating online. Almost instantly, people began reposting older interviews, podcasts, and public moments trying to connect everything together into a much larger story. Some fans believe Kanye has been hinting at hidden truths about fame, media control, celebrity pressure, and industry power for years. Others argue the internet is taking vague comments and transforming them into dramatic theories without verified proof. But once social media grabbed onto the story, things spiraled quickly. Reaction channels started dissecting every sentence. Fan pages began building giant timelines. Even old celebrity feuds suddenly resurfaced again. That's because Kanye has become one of the most polarizing figures in entertainment culture. To supporters, he's someone who speaks openly about uncomfortable truths regardless of backlash. To critics, he's someone whose controversies constantly fuel exaggerated internet narratives that spiral far beyond reality. And because Kanye's career has included massive success, public meltdowns, billion-dollar business deals, industry fallout, and non-stop controversy, audiences naturally assume there must be hidden meaning behind everything connected to him. That's what makes this story so explosive right now. Fans are analyzing clips frame by frame, searching for evidence that Kanye exposed deeper problems inside Hollywood culture. Some believe he's warning people about how fame and influence operate behind closed doors. Others believe the internet is simply projecting conspiracy theories onto emotional interviews and controversial statements because mystery generates views and engagement online. It's important to separate speculation from confirmed facts. Much of the viral conversation surrounding Kanye's alleged Hollywood secrets appears heavily based on interpretation, online theories, and emotional reactions rather than verified evidence. Still, that hasn't stopped millions of people from treating this like another major chapter in Kanye's ongoing battle with fame, controversy, and the entertainment industry itself. The moment those clips connected to Kanye West started circulating online, social media instantly went into chaos. Within hours, timelines were flooded with dramatic captions claiming Kanye had finally exposed Hollywood, while reaction channels rushed to break down every sentence he said as if the internet had just uncovered some giant hidden truth about the entertainment industry. And honestly, the reaction itself became almost bigger than the clips. Because people weren't just listening to Kanye's words. They were attaching their own beliefs, fears, and suspicions about fame and Hollywood onto them immediately. That's one of the biggest reasons Kanye-related controversies spread so aggressively online. He's no longer viewed as just another celebrity. To many people, Kanye represents something larger: rebellion, controversy, unpredictability, freedom of speech, celebrity pressure, or even resistance against powerful systems depending on who you ask. So whenever he speaks emotionally about Hollywood, media, or fame, audiences instantly start searching for hidden meaning behind every statement. That's exactly what's happening now. Some fans believe Kanye has been trying to warn people about the darker side of celebrity culture for years. They point to older interviews where he talked about pressure inside the entertainment industry, media manipulation, public humiliation, and the emotional cost of fame. Now, because these recent clips are trending again, supporters feel like those older moments suddenly make sense in hindsight. Meanwhile, critics strongly disagree with that interpretation. They argue the internet constantly exaggerates Kanye's statements and transforms emotional or controversial comments into giant conspiracy theories with little verified evidence behind them. According to this perspective, social media takes vague ideas and edits them into dramatic narratives because mystery and controversy generate massive engagement online. That divide is exactly why the conversation exploded so quickly. Because people aren't simply debating facts. They're debating what Kanye represents culturally. For supporters, Kanye appears like someone exposing uncomfortable truths about fame and power. For critics, he appears like someone surrounded by controversy whose comments constantly get sensationalized by the internet. And once those opposing sides collide online, the algorithms amplify everything instantly. That's why reaction videos, podcasts, and fan pages are now dissecting every tiny detail connected to the story. Some creators claim Kanye hinted at hidden systems controlling celebrities behind the scenes. Others believe he was speaking more generally about how brutal fame and media attention can become once public opinion shifts against someone. But because social media thrives on emotional storytelling, the most dramatic interpretation usually spreads the fastest. A vague statement suddenly becomes a secret leak. A personal opinion becomes evidence. An emotional rant becomes a Hollywood expose. And once millions of people start repeating those interpretations together, the narrative grows far beyond whatever Kanye originally meant. Another major reason this situation feels so intense is because of Kanye's history with controversy and public fallout. Over the years, audiences watched him go from one of the most celebrated artists in the world to one of the most polarizing figures in entertainment. He lost major partnerships, faced enormous criticism, and became the center of non-stop media attention after repeated controversial moments publicly. That dramatic rise and fall makes people naturally assume there's a deeper story behind everything. Some fans believe powerful industries turned against Kanye once he became too outspoken or unpredictable publicly. Others argue his controversies created natural consequences that companies and public figures responded to normally. Still, uncertainty keeps the debate alive, because the entertainment industry itself already feels mysterious to audiences. Most people never see how celebrity power, media relationships, branding, and corporate influence actually work behind closed doors. That mystery creates the perfect environment for conspiracy theories and dramatic narratives to spread rapidly online. And Kanye's personality adds even more fuel to that environment because he speaks emotionally, unpredictably, and often without filtering himself carefully. Fans interpret that emotional honesty in completely different ways depending on what they already believe about him. Some see truth, some see chaos, some see both at the same time. That complexity is why internet discussions surrounding Kanye West never truly disappear for long. Every news statement becomes another giant debate about Hollywood, fame, media pressure, and celebrity culture itself. And right now, social media is once again treating Kanye like the center of a massive mystery people are desperate to solve, even though much of the viral conversation remains driven more by speculation and emotional interpretation than confirmed evidence. As the internet keeps dissecting every word connected to Kanye West, the situation is starting to evolve into something much larger than just another celebrity controversy. At this point, people aren't only reacting to what Kanye supposedly said anymore. They are reacting to the bigger idea that Hollywood might hide uncomfortable truth from the public entirely. And honestly, that's why the story exploded so aggressively online. Because people are fascinated by the idea of secret power structures behind fame and entertainment. The moment clips started spreading with captions claiming Kanye had leaked the secret Hollywood never wanted fans to hear, social media immediately shifted into conspiracy mode. Fans began revisiting older interviews, reposting emotional moments from Kanye's past, and connecting unrelated celebrity controversies together into giant theories about how the entertainment industry supposedly operates behind closed doors. Some people believe Kanye has been trying to expose the darker side of fame for years. They point to moments where he spoke about pressure, media treatment, public humiliation, contracts, corporate influence, and feeling isolated after controversies. According to supporters, these recent clips are simply another piece of a much bigger warning Kanye has been giving publicly for a long time. But critics see the situation very differently. They argue that internet culture constantly transforms vague comments into sensationalized conspiracies because audiences love dramatic narratives involving hidden secrets and celebrity downfall. From this perspective, many viral posts exaggerate Kanye's statements heavily, removing context and presenting emotional interviews as if they were confirmed evidence of giant Hollywood conspiracies. That divide is fueling almost everything online right now. Because people aren't just debating Kanye's words, they're debating what fame and Hollywood itself actually represent. To some fans, Hollywood appears like a powerful machine that rewards celebrities until they become controversial or difficult to control publicly. These supporters believe Kanye's public fallout proves the industry quickly distances itself from anyone who challenges the system too aggressively. Others strongly reject that interpretation. They believe Kanye faced backlash because of repeated public controversies and statements that generated criticism naturally, not because secret groups inside Hollywood decided to destroy him intentionally. Still, uncertainty keeps the conversation alive. And uncertainty is exactly what social media thrives on. Because when stories remain vague and emotionally charged, audiences start filling the gaps themselves. People search for patterns everywhere. They reinterpret old interviews differently. They connect unrelated moments together into giant theories that feel emotionally satisfying even without clear evidence. That's why every old Kanye clip suddenly feels important again right now. Fans are re-watching interviews from years ago trying to uncover hidden meanings they believe they missed originally. Some now interpret emotional moments involving Kanye as coded warnings about celebrity culture and media power. Others think people are projecting conspiracy theories onto a complicated public figure whose controversial behavior already created massive attention naturally. And honestly, both interpretations keep feeding the internet frenzy equally. Another major reason the story keeps growing is because Kanye West has become almost symbolic in modern culture. He's no longer viewed only as a musician or celebrity. Depending on who you ask, Kanye represents artistic rebellion, freedom of speech, chaos, controversy, celebrity pressure, media manipulation, or the dangers of fame itself. That symbolic power makes audiences emotionally attach larger meanings to everything he says publicly. A rant becomes truth-telling. An emotional interview becomes a warning. A controversial statement becomes evidence. And once millions of people begin participating in those interpretations together online, the narrative grows bigger than reality itself. Social media algorithms amplify the situation even more because emotional content spreads faster than balanced discussion. Videos claiming Kanye exposed Hollywood secrets naturally generate stronger reactions than careful explanations, separating speculation from verified facts. That means dramatic theories often dominate timelines regardless of whether they are accurate. Reaction channels, podcasts, and fan pages then intensify everything further. Every clip gets slowed down, analyzed, and repackaged into new theories about what Kanye really meant. Creators compete to uncover deeper meaning first because mystery and controversy attract enormous attention online. At the same time, many critics warn that this type of internet culture can become dangerous because audiences start treating speculation like fact once enough people repeat it emotionally. The line between interpretation and evidence becomes blurry very quickly online, especially when celebrity culture and conspiracy-style thinking combine together. Still, whether people believe Kanye is exposing hidden truths or simply fueling internet mythology, one thing is undeniable. The fascination surrounding him remains enormous. Because no matter how controversial he becomes, Kanye West continues generating conversations that feel bigger than ordinary celebrity drama. His story touches fame, power, identity, media influence, and public obsession all at once, which is exactly why the internet can't stop trying to decode him. As the online frenzy keeps growing, the conversation surrounding Kanye West is beginning to shift from simple celebrity drama into something much deeper and more symbolic for millions of people online. At this point, fans aren't just debating whether Kanye exposed Hollywood's secrets anymore. They're debating what his entire public story supposedly reveals about fame, media power, celebrity culture, and the entertainment industry itself. That's why the situation feels so massive right now. Because people are projecting bigger ideas onto Kanye than ever before. Some supporters believe Kanye represents what happens when someone becomes too outspoken inside powerful industries. According to this perspective, Hollywood celebrates celebrities while they generate success and profit, But once those same celebrities become controversial, emotional, or difficult to manage publicly, the system quickly isolates them. Fans pointing to Kanye's public fallout argue that his lost partnerships, media criticism, and damaged reputation prove how fast celebrity culture can turn against someone. Meanwhile, critics continue pushing back hard against those theories. They argue there's no secret Hollywood operation hiding behind Kanye's controversies at all. Instead, they believe the internet keeps transforming complicated real-world situations into giant conspiracies because audiences enjoy dramatic narratives involving hidden power and betrayal. According to this side, Kanye's public backlash came largely from his own controversial behavior and statements rather than some coordinated effort to silence him. That disagreement is exactly why the internet remains completely divided. Because both sides are emotionally convinced they understand the real truth behind Kanye's story. And once emotional belief becomes stronger than objective analysis online, debates spiral endlessly without resolution. Meanwhile, social media continues amplifying everything at an unbelievable level. Clips of Kanye speaking emotionally about fame, pressure, media treatment, and the entertainment industry are being reposted constantly with dramatic captions implying he exposed something hidden from the public. Reaction channels then analyze those clips frame by frame, adding suspenseful editing, emotional narration, and giant theories about what Kanye really meant. That editing changes how audiences experience the content emotionally. A personal opinion becomes a bombshell revelation. A vague statement becomes proof. An emotional rant becomes a Hollywood expose. And because millions of people consume those edited versions rather than the full original context, the theories grow much larger very quickly. Another major reason the story keeps spreading is because people are naturally fascinated by celebrity downfall narratives. Audiences love trying to understand why massively successful public figures suddenly lose support, partnerships, or influence. Kanye's career contains every element that fuels that fascination. Enormous success, artistic genius, public meltdowns, billion-dollar business deals, controversy, and non-stop reinvention. That dramatic rise and fall arc makes people feel like there must be hidden explanations behind everything. Some fans simply don't believe someone can go from global icon to constant controversy without larger forces operating behind the scenes somehow. Others think the explanation is much more straightforward. Fame magnifies every public mistake, and controversial behavior naturally creates consequences when millions of people are watching. Still, uncertainty keeps the speculation alive, because uncertainty gives the internet something to solve emotionally. Fans now search for hidden meaning in almost every old Kanye interview. Some believe has been hinting at industry manipulation for years. Others argue audiences are selectively reinterpreting older clips because they already want the conspiracy-style narratives to feel true. And honestly, that's how internet mythology grows. A complicated public figure becomes symbolic. People project their beliefs onto that symbol. Then every future event gets interpreted through those same emotional beliefs. That's exactly what's happening with Kanye right now. To supporters, he becomes proof that Hollywood punishes celebrities who stop following expectations. To critics, he becomes proof that internet culture turns controversy into mythology. To others, he represents a complicated mixture of both realities at once. At the same time, algorithms continue rewarding the most emotional and dramatic content online. Videos claiming Kanye leaked secrets Hollywood feared spread far faster than careful discussions, separating speculation from evidence. Creators know mystery and controversy attract clicks, so theories get packaged into cinematic narratives designed to feel shocking and important immediately. That cycle keeps feeding itself endlessly. Fans react emotionally. Creators amplify the theories. More audiences join the discussion. Then even bigger theories appear afterward. And because Kanye West remains one of the most unpredictable celebrities alive, audiences feel like almost anything connected to him could suddenly become headline news again overnight. Right now, that unpredictability is exactly what's keeping the internet completely obsessed with trying to decode whether Kanye actually exposed hidden truths about Hollywood, or whether the internet itself is creating a giant myth around him once again. As the internet keeps spiraling deeper into theories surrounding Kanye West, one thing is becoming impossible to ignore. People are no longer just reacting to celebrity news anymore. They are reacting to the idea that Kanye's story might reveal something bigger about Hollywood, fame, and the way modern entertainment culture treats public figures behind the scenes. That's why every new clip, interview, or viral statement connected to Kanye instantly turns into a massive online investigation. Fans now analyze everything. A facial expression during an interview becomes suspicious. A vague comment becomes evidence. A deleted post becomes part of a giant conspiracy theory overnight. And because social media rewards emotional reactions more than careful analysis, the most dramatic interpretations spread the fastest. That's exactly what happened after people started claiming Kanye had leaked the secret Hollywood never wanted fans to hear. Within hours, reaction channels and fan pages began building giant narratives around the idea that Kanye was exposing hidden truths about celebrity culture and powerful entertainment systems operating behind closed doors. Some supporters believe he has been warning people for years. They point to older interviews where Kanye spoke emotionally about pressure, media treatment, contracts, branding, public humiliation, and feeling isolated after controversies. According to these fans, the industry only supported Kanye while he remained profitable and controllable publicly. Once he became too unpredictable, they believe powerful corporations and media systems quickly distanced themselves from him. Others reject that interpretation entirely. Critics argue the internet is romanticizing controversy and turning complicated personal situations into cinematic conspiracy narratives because audiences love stories involving hidden power and betrayal. According to this perspective, Kanye's fallout happened publicly and naturally after repeated controversial moments, not because of secret Hollywood operations targeting him behind the scenes. That disagreement is fueling nearly every conversation online right now, because people aren't just debating Kanye anymore. They're debating how power, fame, and media influence actually work in modern celebrity culture. Some audiences believe Hollywood protects its image aggressively and discards celebrities once public backlash becomes too damaging. Others believe companies simply respond to controversy the same way any major corporation would when facing public pressure and reputational risk. Still, the mystery surrounding the entertainment industry keeps conspiracy-style thinking alive constantly. Most people never see how celebrity branding, contracts, public relations, and media relationships actually function behind closed doors. That lack of transparency creates the perfect environment for speculation to spread rapidly online. And because Kanye speaks emotionally and unpredictably during interviews, audiences naturally attach hidden meaning to his words depending on what they already believe about him. That's one reason internet discussions surrounding Kanye become so emotionally intense. To supporters, he sounds like someone revealing uncomfortable truths people don't want to acknowledge publicly. To critics, he sounds like someone whose controversial image encourages audiences to exaggerate everything he says. And because both sides feel emotionally convinced by their interpretation, the debate never fully settles. Meanwhile, creators across YouTube, podcasts, TikTok, and social media continue amplifying the situation nonstop. Every old interview gets revisited. Every emotional clip gets repackaged with dramatic editing and suspenseful music. Some creators frame Kanye almost like a whistleblower fighting hidden systems inside Hollywood. Others frame him as a deeply controversial celebrity whose public behavior keeps fueling internet myth repeatedly. But regardless of interpretation, one thing remains undeniable. The audience fascination surrounding Kanye is enormous. Because his story touches multiple fears and curiosities people already have about fame and celebrity culture. Audiences wonder how public figures rise so high, why they suddenly fall, who controls media narratives, and whether entertainment industries quietly shape public opinion behind the scenes. Kanye's controversies become the perfect canvas for people to project those fears onto. That's why so many fans continue searching for hidden clues in old Kanye moments. They want confirmation that there's a deeper explanation behind his public downfall than simple controversy alone. Others believe the explanation is actually straightforward. Fame magnifies every mistake publicly. especially when the person involved is already one of the most controversial celebrities alive. At the same time, internet culture itself is making the situation more extreme. Algorithms reward outrage, mystery, and emotionally charged storytelling constantly. Videos titled "Kanye Exposes Hollywood" naturally attract more attention than balanced discussions, separating speculation from fact. As a result, theories spread much faster than careful nuance ever does online. And once millions of people repeat the same dramatic narratives emotionally, those narratives start feeling real regardless of whether strong evidence exists. Right now, that cycle is stronger than ever, because the internet doesn't just want celebrity gossip anymore. It wants giant hidden stories about fame, power, manipulation, and betrayal. And Kanye West has become one of the biggest symbols people use to explore those fears online. As the conversation surrounding Kanye West keeps dominating timelines, one thing is becoming clearer every single day. This story has officially grown far beyond ordinary celebrity controversy. At this point, people aren't simply reacting to Kanye's words anymore. They are reacting to what they believe his entire public journey represents about Hollywood, fame, media influence, and the entertainment industry itself. And honestly, that's why the internet refuses to let the story die. Because Kanye has become much more than a musician in the eyes of audiences. To some people, he represents artistic rebellion and someone willing to challenge powerful systems publicly no matter the consequences. To others, he represents chaos, controversy, and the dangerous side of celebrity culture where emotional outbursts and public attention spiral completely out of control. And because both interpretations feel emotionally convincing depending on the viewer's perspective, every new Kanye moment instantly becomes another giant online battle. That's exactly what's happening now after fans started claiming Kanye leaked the secret Hollywood never wanted fans to hear. Almost immediately, social media exploded with theories suggesting Kanye had exposed hidden truths about how the entertainment industry treats celebrities behind closed doors. Fans reposted old interviews, emotional speeches, and controversial moments, trying to connect them all into one larger narrative. Some people became convinced Kanye had been warning audiences about Hollywood culture for years. Others argued the internet was once again turning vague statements into giant conspiracy theories with very little confirmed evidence supporting them. Still, uncertainty keeps the fascination alive, because uncertainty allows people to project their own beliefs onto Kanye's story. Supporters see proof that Hollywood isolates celebrities once they become difficult to control publicly. They point to Kanye's lost partnerships, damaged reputation, and constant media criticism as evidence that the industry quickly distances itself from controversial figures. According to this perspective, Kanye's public downfall reveals how ruthless fame and corporate power can become once public opinion shifts negatively. Critics strongly reject those ideas. They argue Kanye's controversies happened publicly for everyone to see, and businesses responded based on reputational concerns rather than secret agendas. According to this view, the internet keeps transforming complicated celebrity situations into hidden conspiracies because audiences enjoy dramatic stories involving power, betrayal, and censorship. That disagreement keeps fueling the online chaos nonstop, because people aren't debating facts alone anymore. They're debating worldview. Some believe celebrity culture hides uncomfortable truths behind glamorous images. Others believe internet culture exaggerates everything emotionally until speculation starts replacing reality. And honestly, both sides continue feeding the discussion equally. Meanwhile, reaction channels and social media creators are amplifying the story every hour. Videos with titles claiming Kanye finally exposed Hollywood continue spreading rapidly because mystery and controversy naturally attract attention online. Clips are edited dramatically with suspenseful music, emotional narration, and shocking captions designed to make audiences feel like they are uncovering secret information hidden from the public. That editing style changes how people emotionally process the content. A personal opinion starts feeling like a revelation. A vague statement starts feeling like proof. An emotional interview starts feeling like a warning. And once millions of people experience those clips emotionally at the same time, internet mythology grows incredibly fast. That's one reason Kanye discussions become so intense compared to ordinary celebrity drama. His story touches fears people already have about media influence, celebrity pressure, mental exhaustion, corporate power, and public image. Audiences wonder whether Hollywood truly protects celebrities or simply profits from them until controversy becomes inconvenient. Because those fears already exist culturally, Kanye's controversies become the perfect symbol for larger internet debates. At the same time, many critics warn that social media can distort reality heavily once conspiracy-style thinking enters conversations. The more emotionally invested people become in hidden narratives, the more likely they are to reinterpret ordinary events as evidence supporting those beliefs. A canceled deal becomes proof. Public criticism becomes coordination. Silence becomes suspicious. And once audiences start viewing events through that lens, almost anything connected to Kanye can be transformed into another giant theory online. Still, whether people believe Kanye exposed hidden truths or simply triggered another massive internet overreaction, one fact remains undeniable. Kanye West continues holding a level of cultural influence few celebrities in the world can match. Because no matter how controversial the conversation becomes, the internet remains completely obsessed with trying to figure out what Kanye's story truly means about fame, Hollywood, and the entertainment industry itself. The internet is still completely divided over Kanye West and these viral claims that he exposed secrets Hollywood never wanted fans to hear. Some people believe Kanye is revealing uncomfortable truths about fame, media power, and the entertainment industry, while others think social media is turning controversial statements into giant conspiracy theories for views and attention. But now the biggest question is yours. Do you think Kanye is actually exposing something real behind the scenes, or is the internet creating another massive narrative around one of the most controversial celebrities alive? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more viral celebrity breakdowns. And stay tuned, because with Kanye, one interview, one clip, or one unexpected statement can send the entire internet into chaos again overnight.